This technology can be applicable to a broad range of facilities. I would say that the screening mechanism to utilize for whether or not cogen is applicable would start with, is reliable power important to your facility? Is the facility in operation more than 5,000 hours a year? Is there a need for any sort of equipment refurbishment or replacement coming up? Is thermal recovery from cogeneration something that could be put to use in either heating, cooling, or steam production? If the answer is yes to these things, or any of these things, likely CHP is a suitable technology to reduce operating expense and increase reliability for the facility.
If the electrical rate is higher than 7 cents per kilowatt hour, it makes sense to consider to thinking about the utilization of the CHP unit. Then it's really important for the ROI, it's to consider heat utilization and find a way how to utilize, or maybe the client has a utilization for the heat. And that's main key. It's really main driver for the CHP installation. It's a cost per kilowatt hour.
It's important to realize that cogeneration, in many cases, can reduce greenhouse gas emissions, and an analysis of the location and the particulars are needed to quantify the savings. But generally speaking, cogen is less greenhouse gas emitting than the grid is, and thus results in a savings of greenhouse gas emissions. We aim on every project to be under 5 years, and we typically see in the range of 2 to 3 years. That is, of course, utilizing the available incentives. There are federal, state, and local incentives that typically come into play with these projects. And when you can utilize those incentives, the ROI is typically 2 to 3 years.